Riverside here for the Florida State League Network, and I'm alongside former Jupiter Hammerheads manager Andy Haines. Andy, it is so great to have you with us here today.
It's great to see you and great to be back. We've been reminiscing a little bit about the Jupiter Hammerheads days, so it's pretty good.
It is, and then catch us up a little bit. After you left the Hammerheads, then you moved on up, and then you're in the big leagues now.
Yeah, so been quite the journey, been very fortunate. It all started with the Marlins and had some very good people there that believed in me, and ended up in AAA there for 2 years. And then we had a couple of Marlins that went to the Cubs, mainly Brandon Hyde and Tim Cousins, John Maley, and those guys kind of vouched for me, and I ended up going over there as the hitting coordinator for 2 years. Then I got an opportunity to go to the big leagues for the first time as the assistant hitting coach. So just fortunate that people believed in me, gave me an opportunity. Did that for 1 year. Then from there, Milwaukee Brewers hired me. I was the head hitting coach there for 3 seasons. And then the Braves actually broke my heart right here where we're sitting, beat us in the playoffs. But then after that, was fortunate to land on my feet with the Pirates here, and now I'm in year 3 with the Pirates as the hitting coach.
Wow, and I forgot to tell you, we're so excited to see you. We're rounding the bases here, so we touched first base, so second base now. Just a memory from those 2 Jupiter seasons, specifically, when we had JT Realmuto, Christian Yelich, Jose Fernandez, Marcel Ozuna, who's here today, at the ballpark. What sticks out for you that season?
Just all those guys. You also mentioned Danny Black, who's now a coach. It's easy to talk about those guys that are playing well now and having great major league careers, but there were so many other guys that contributed and were just great teammates and great people and great competitors. And, they gave me a chance as a young coach. I was sure I was making a lot of mistakes, but they hung in there with me. I was kind of growing with them, I like to say, and I think we just cared about each other. I think that's what I think back a lot about. And, I was patient with them. They were patient with me, and we figured it out together. And, I hope I helped them or, influenced them a little bit along the way. But I think I was a lucky one, to be honest. I just think back how lucky I was to be around those guys. And I get to see Ozuna now. He's going to hug me and ask about my kids, and it's a little surreal. I joke how much money this guy's made. I joke about the funny story was he was literally so broke in the minor leagues that he came in twice to borrow money from me to pay his clubhouse dues. I'm never going to ask for it back, but I'm not going to forget it either.
Yeah, it's just memories like that season was very special to all of us that were part of it. And then when you talked about Marcel, what was it like then joining Christian Yelich? Once again, that you were with him a lot in his minor league career, and joining with him then with the Brewers.
Yeah, I got to coach against him, in the big leagues when I was at the Cubs, and see him in Milwaukee and what he was doing was a little surreal too. And then to kind of join with him and, the season he had my first year at the Brewers would have been 19. He actually had a better season that season than he did the previous year when he won the MVP. So to watch him just have that success and to be close up and kind of go full circle with him was special. And, he's like a brother to me or a son. I don't know which one, but not only as a baseball player, but just known him for so long and proud of him. And we went through a lot together. I got to see him in every stage of his career, and then he went through some tough times together too. So all special memories and still following close, and I don't take it for granted for sure.
And final question, as we touch on that, what's in your future? Like, you were a manager with the Jupiter Hammerheads. Is that something that you may aspire to be, in the big leagues?
Yeah, I think dream job, of course. I don't really deny that. I think I just love being part of the team. I mean, the Major League game is the highest level of competition. That's what I think fascinates me and just what excites me. It's my passion. It's just the competition and being part of the team. And, the hitting coach job, I get to be so close to the players. It's different. I'm in the battle with them every night. So I've learned in this game, you never know what's going to happen. It's pretty fickle and fleeting, and you don't really have a lot of control of it. So, I try not to think about myself too much. I try to pour myself into the players and just be someone that can influence them and be a teacher and a coach at heart and pour myself into them. And to this point in my career, I've been so fortunate that people have given me opportunities. So I want to kind of continue that and just keep my head down and not think about myself too much. And good things have happened along the way. Had some tough moments too that kind of blindsided me, but that's part of the baseball. So I'm very, very thankful and just want to keep trying to make an impact the best I can.
Thank you so much for rounding the bases with us.
Thank you, Lisa.